says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Let's get it on up there, y'all. Some likes up. All right, let's scroll up to see who we got in the building thus far. Brother Malik in the building. Godson 777. King Strict in here. Thosa Doom. Let me see here. Frequent Flyer RC. D21519. Let's see. Miami Snoopy 305. EJ McCory. Jeff the producer. The homie Tay D in the building. Combat Tool back up in here. What's happening with it? Harwin. Mark Wonderlynch in the building. The lovely Brown Sugar Tay in the building. JC up in here. What's happening? Coach 67 Sports TV. Carolina Slim. Stedman. Brent Fox. Estabelo Apparel. Asim Khan. Shank. Cadillac Red in the building. Let's see here. Miami Snoopy 305. Slip the Jab. One Up Films. NY Willis. DJ Zion Love. Dillian G. D-Lo 404 Boxing in the building. Justin Jacobs. Craig L. Let's see here. Let's see. Young World. Woke in the building. The Jab is King. Mastermind 96. Leon Robinson. Salute, homie. Anthony Lumar. The homie Stormy B-Man in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. Imperect. D-Man Jr. Brian Johnson, the one-hitter quitter. Terrell Colwell. Anthony, I say Anthony Lamar. Let's see here. Charles Jameson. A condo, LDBC, and nothing in the building. Dre Harden. D Fresh 94. The homie. Joe Townsend, always coming through representing the Young Money and the Magic, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all sign up to the OnlyFans. He says, and I need all them Conor Benn eggs. Man, this dude Conor Benn a trip. WBC as well. We're going to cook on it, though. Powerhouse, Soul Power, a.k.a. Gamed Up Kennels in the building. Dane Watson. LDBC or nothing, Daniel Mitchell in the building. Rick Timms. Judah Royal. The Real Deal Detailing Shop. Self-Made Kennels in the building. Jelly Bean, what's happening? Random Thoughts. Southwest Dice, salute. I think I said Slip the Jab. Shogun 76, Lewis Hinton. Antonio MMA. Uncommentary with St. Louis, salute. Opulent LD in the building, what's happening with it? Mr. Ishmael. All right, Life's Poet. Powerhouse Watson in the building, what's happening? Salute to Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the Super Chat coming through, showing love early. Much love, much appreciation, Young Abel. He says, good morning, 78. It's a beautiful day. He said, Black Fight Fan TV is afraid of the smoke and preaching the church sermons. No worries. His day of reckoning is coming. Young Abel. Salute to Young Abel. Yeah, we had a good show yesterday on Trio. Black trying to defend old Loma Stanko. Raider Time in the Super Chat showing love. He says, salute to you, fam. Appreciate the support. Let's see here. I think got everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat, y'all. If I missed you, much apologies, but salute to all y'all that's in here. I see you in the building. Drew Titan in the building, the homie. Salute. Kevin Hill, Snacks B, the Village Brother. What's happening? All right. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. We should have over 180 likes in the building. Hit the thumbs up. All right, so let's go and talk about this situation, man. The corruption that's going on in the sport of boxing, man. It just never ceases to amaze me, man. It's nothing you can. I mean, I'm just so kind of like numb to the corruption in boxing, man. When I've seen so much fuckery in boxing and fans, I think what bothers me the most is not that the powers that be do this fuck shit. It's that how complacent the fans are. Fans see this shit. We don't do shit. We don't. I mean, whatever. Man. Conor Benn test positive for Clomid, which is a female fertility drug, but in men, it's an anti-estrogen. In men, it's used in post-psychotherapies programs when guys are taking performance enhancement drugs. They typically, a lot of guys use Clomid. It's better stuff to use, but people use Clomid because it helps to raise your LH and your natural. It sends a signal to your brain that sends a signal to your testicles to produce more testosterone, to get your natural testosterone back working and shit, right? And we saw Conor Benn physique. His physique never looked like that before. So he tests positive, all this big hoopla, 2 drug tests he failed, Vada testing and shit. Eddie Hearn trying to defend him and shit and blah, 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 trying to discredit Vada. And now all of a sudden, the WBC is saying that they prepared to give Conor Benn a pass, basically, and clear his name and put him back into the rankings because they're happy with his explanation, which is he ate too many eggs. Conor Benn ate too many eggs, and apparently that's what got him, testing positive for Clomid. All right, now look, this sounds very familiar to Canelo Alvarez testing positive for clenbuterol a few years back and claiming that it was Mexican meat, right? So he ate the Mexican meat, and that's how he got clenbuterol in it. Oscar Valdez tested positive. He was cleared by the WBC. Why? Because he drank some tea. He had drank some tea. Remember that? And the tea had some type of diuretic in it, supposedly. Just let all you fans know something, okay? There are a lot of the food that we eat naturally. There are a lot of antibiotics, steroids, and different hormones inside this food that we eat, right? Which is why a lot of people try to go organic and stuff like that. Even in the water we drink, there's all kind of chemicals and shit in the water that comes out the faucet, which is why a lot of people try to drink filtered water or drink water from the store. They drink bottled water and shit. But then with the bottled water, you gotta be careful because they're sitting in plastic bottles, and water sitting in plastic for too long can be estrogenic. You know what I'm saying? In men, it can raise your estrogen levels. So it's all kinds of fucked up shit that's going on out here, right? But these trainers, these sports nutritionalists and fighters and these personal trainers, everybody knows what's in what, okay? These fighters now can basically get away with taking performance enhancement drugs because they got a backup plan. Tyson Fury, when he got caught testing positive for nandrolone, and nandrolone it can be used to put on size, but it's mostly used to heal faster. A lot of people use it to heal faster and recover from injuries and shit like that. It's real good with that. So anyway, Tyson Fury tested positive for nandrolone, and he said he ate some boar nuts. All right, who the fuck eat boar nuts? I'm just wondering, who the fuck takes it upon themselves to say hey man, I wish I had some boar nuts over here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that. It's bullshit. The farmer that Tyson Fury alleged he got the boar nuts from, the farmer came out and said it was all bullshit. Tyson Fury was lying. Right? Now, the only reason he said that is because Tyson Fury and them never paid him his other money. I think Tyson Fury and them owed him $25,000. They never finished paying him. So he snitched on them. And then they must have went and paid him because then he retracted that story. Okay? So this is the type of shit that's going on. What's up, Underrated Darkness? Salute. This is the type of shit that's going on in the sport of boxing, man. So now, Conor Benn says eggs is the reason why he tested positive for Clomid. Ain't that convenient? I mean, seriously. And the WBC is just so corrupt, man. Mauricio Suleiman is one of the most corrupt people in the sport of boxing. I mean, if you got the money, you can get anything from him. You know what I'm saying? Payola. What's up, Shea Girl 85? It's all about that payola when it comes to this type of shit. Stormy said they either paid him or threatened his ass. Yeah, probably both. You know what I'm saying? But this is so disgusting that Suleiman can get away with this. Remember, Suleiman was trying to protect that chick. What's that chick name? Who was the girly man? What's her name? The one who fought Cruz. What was that bitch name? Big old bitch. I'm wait for y'all to put it in the chat. Yeah, Jimenez. Yeah. Jimenez. So when the Jimenez chick tested positive, first of all, when we first seen the bitch, we knew that this bitch was on steroids. It was clear as day. This is a big old bitch, right? Her face is all fucking, she had all this virilization in her face, right? She looked like a man, big old shoulders and shit, definition and shit. Like, that's clearly fucking male hormones in this woman's body. Clearly. This ain't no tomboy shit. No, this bitch looked like a man. She's on steroids. It's clear as day. Suleiman, I think it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to the Mexican women to say such a thing. And they're like, Suleiman, shut the fuck up, you corrupt piece of shit. I mean, seriously, dude. Shut the fuck up already, man. I mean, get out of here, bro. Everybody know you fucking corrupt. Cool. So just be corrupt. Stop fucking acting like we stupid. We got, I take offense to these allegations. Shut the, man. Anybody can buy. I can be ranked in the top 10 at heavyweight right now. I guarantee you, if I gave Suleiman, you tell me in the chat who disagree. If I gave Mauricio Suleiman $5 million personally, $5 million cash, who on here think he wouldn't put me in the top 10? He'll squeeze me in there some way. He'll say, hey, look, okay, all you got to do is beat this one guy. And we can rig it up for you. Just beat this one guy, and then I can justify putting you in the top 10. Easy. $5 million, I'm in there. Who the fuck gonna tell me? Come on, bro. Y'all know how this shit work. Miami Snoopy 305 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. It says when Vada gonna grow some nuts and disassociate with the WBC, how many times they gonna let Suleiman neuter their findings? Yeah, I agree. But see, this is what I'm saying. Vada is in the bag with them, bro. Vada full of shit. That's why, bro. You listen. It's all bullshit, bro. When that shit came out, the Vada testing was a great idea. When Victor Conte was involved, it was a great idea. But see, Victor Conte, he's a snitch. So to make it clear, Victor Conte is a snitch. So Victor Conte, he telling on everybody. He trying to catch motherfuckers. Victor Conte's mission is to catch motherfuckers cheating. They got rid of Victor Conte. Because Victor Conte took his job too serious. They're like, oh, come on, Victor, come on. You ain't got to do it. But Victor trying to catch motherfuckers. He look at it, no, did you check this? Did you check that? Well, wait a minute. He could have did this. They're like, look, Victor, you got to get the fuck up out of here. They got rid of Victor Conte because he was on their ass about shit. And now they over there fucking around. Bro, please. Vada full of shit. They catch motherfuckers, But then they don't. There's no consequences to them catching. All you gotta do is pay. It's like a shakedown. You know what I'm saying? It's like me having a motherfucking tape of Abel. I got a tape of Abel walking into the hotel room with some chick, and I'm holding it over his head. Hey, Abel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show this to your girl, man. I mean, Abel. Look, $5,000 make it all go away. What you want to do, Abel? You want to explain this shit to your girl, or $5,000 make it go away? That's the type of shit that Vada doing right now. They catch a motherfucker doing dirt, but they ain't doing shit about it. But Vada is really powerless to do anything about it. It's the WBC who's supposed to be doing something about it. Vada's only job is really to test motherfuckers. Miami Snoopy 305, salute to the homie in the super chat. He says, and when Valdez pop, Silly Man gonna say what he took was the equivalent of taking 2 Red Bulls. Since when is he a scientist? Yeah. Unbelievable, man. The equivalent of taking 2 Red Bulls. Unbelievable. If what he took was the equivalent of taking 2 Red Bulls, why the fuck is it banned? Lying piece of shit. Why is it banned if it's the equivalent of taking 2 Red Bulls? Come on, man. Stark7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He says Suleiman would be better suited in politics. Absolutely. That's what he act like, a politician. That's exactly what he act like. Salute to the lovely Queen 71. Salute, sister. Oh, AJ? Shit. I'll fight AJ. If they give me a meal, man, I'll fight AJ for half a meal, to be honest with you. I'll fight it for half a meal. Nothing less than that. 500,000? Yeah, I'll go up in there and get my ass whooped for $500,000. No problemo. But I'm going to land a punch. I bet you that. I'm going to fire on his ass. Boom. Hit that nigga right in his nuts. Boom. Then come with the uppercut. Boom. Now, after that, he probably knocked me the fuck out. But, hey, I'm going to land. I'm going to have me some bragging rights. I hit that nigga. Bam. And, bro, and then I hit, you know how old niggas be telling stories? And they always leave out the part where they got their ass whooped. Man, yeah. So the nigga talking shit, right? So I slaps his ass. You know what I'm saying? Then his girl jump up. I slap that bitch too. Then his son gonna run up. I kicked him in the jaw. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. He left out the part where they all whooped his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. You know what I mean? But anyway, get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the thumbs up. Y'all hold on while I blaze real quick. Got me some fire today, bro. Ooh, I got some fire today, dog. Yes, sir. All right, we got here. Southpaw Boston 77 in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation. Family says, so Conor Benn ate scrambled eggs and everything is good. Boxing is straight dirty. Yeah, bro. And this is what I'm saying. And everybody got so mad at Deontay Wilder for trying to expose the dirty shit that's going on in boxing. They got so mad. Oh, he's making excuses. Oh, he's a crybaby. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Right? Mauricio Suleiman was one of the first people to try to defend. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to take this call real quickly. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. That was Mr. Bob Finley, the legendary dog man, Mr. Bob Finley, the owner of Bo, father of Jeep. You know what I'm saying? I had to chop it with him real quick. All right. But remember, they got on. What's up, Lil Rock? I see you in the building, homie. They got mad at Deontay Wilder because he exposed the fuck shit that was going on in boxing. Suleiman was one of the first people to run over. What's up, General Africa? Salute to the homie. Suleiman was one of the first people to come and try to defend Tyson Fury. Oh, I was in the locker room with Fury. Lies. I was in the locker room with Fury when he went and he had his hands wrapped. There was nothing shady going on. Piece of shit. Suleiman, a straight piece of shit. You know. But you know, his daddy was corrupt too. And he ain't the only one. I ain't trying to pick on Suleiman because, I mean, all the motherfuckers corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is just a corrupt sport. With the right amount of money, you can slide into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. These sanctioning bodies got a staff of people working for them. People who do the rankings. They got boards and all that stuff. Them people got to get paid. They get paid off of the sanctioning fees. All right? That they charge the fighters. So, and it's not really a lot of money, right? So you come in here when you got to break that shit down. Like $1 million is a lot of money, but when you got to split that shit up, you know what I'm saying? You got half of it got to go to taxes, and then the other you left with it like $500,000 left. Then you got to split that shit between fucking 30 staff members and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to pay taxes on that shit too. It just makes it a fucking scam, right? Everybody, it's not a lot of money when you think about it. So it's easy for the criminal underworld to come into the sport of boxing and drop a couple bags on them and they be all right. It's easy. Y'all know this. It's no problem. Everybody's the underworld is attracted to the sport of boxing because there's so many ways to make money in boxing, so many ways to wash money, so many ways to hide money in boxing. See what I'm saying? There's so many ways to do shit. So that's why the underworld is attracted to the sport of boxing. Just like pimps is attracted to the church. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go too deep into that. King Mobe, the pugilist, in the super chat, appreciate the love, says, would it be wrong to say most pros enhanced? Yeah, it would be wrong. It would be wrong to say that. And I'm going to tell you why. That's an excellent question. I'm going to tell you why it would be wrong to say most pros are enhanced. That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. To keep from dealing with Conor Benn, to keep from dealing with the guys who pop dirty, people justify it by saying, oh, well, you know, everybody, every fucking body is on the shit. Everybody on steroids. Come on now. All these fighters on steroids. Everybody doing some dirt. That's what they do. That's just a cop-out. It's just an excuse. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, everybody's not dirty. There's a lot of clean fighters in the sport of boxing. And there are a few cheaters out there who are trying to get the upper hand, trying to gain some type of advantage. And the cop-out from guys like Paulie Malignaggi and others will say, oh, well, everybody's taking it. Bullshit, prove it. Everybody ain't testing positive. So boxers, they share information. So if all these other boxers got some secret recipe that they don't test positive, don't you think these trainers and nutritionalists would be using that and would nobody test positive? Come on, bro. It's bullshit. That's just a cop-out. Salute to my brother, Stormy B-Man, in the super chat, showing love, much appreciation, Stormy. He says on top of that, you hear he blocking Bitter B-Dev. Oh, yeah, we won't talk about that. He blocking Bitter B-Dev from fighting Bivol and wants him to face Callum Smith. Right. You know why he wants Bitter B-Dev to fight Callum Smith? Moolah. moolah. Callum Smith, people, probably Eddie Hearn, has paid. This is all alleged, though. You know what I'm saying? This is just me guessing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no evidence of this. But allegedly, people can pay for rankings. They can pay for to be in certain positions. Suleiman has always been a guy to stand up. He was always the first one to stand up and say, I'm not getting in the way of Undisputed. If these guys want to fight, I'm not getting in the way of Undisputed. Undisputed supersedes mandatories. He's always the first one to say that. But in this case, now he's out here, Bitter BF is not fighting Bivol. He got to fight Callum Smith. You see? Corruption, bro. It's all corrupt. It's all fucking corrupt. And that's why I wish Usyk would have been a man of his word and fought Deontay Wilder and just went on and took his ass whooping. That's what I wish would have happened. Because I really don't even like the idea of Wilder still fighting with the WBC. I don't trust the asses. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says, so Conor Benn, okay, I read that one. Salute, homie. Yeah, the scrambled eggs supposed to have done it to him. Let's see here. Southpaw Boxing, he said, you missed Stormy Super Chat. Okay, I got it. I just got it. Salute, homie. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer in the Super Chat, appreciate the love. He says, is Suleiman really of Arabian descent? Man, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling about Suleiman, man. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Miami Snoopy 305 in the Super Chat, appreciate the love, homie. He says, yep, if Callum gets the belts, Eddie can make an in-house fight for Undisputed. He tried to do the same with Dillian as buffer for AJ and Wilder. That's a fact. Absolute facts. Yep. Absolute facts. Big Dog Willie in the Super Chat, what's happening with it, fam? He say, Nigel Benn said that his son positive PED test was a mistake. Conor Benn was eating raccoon testicles and caused a trace amount of PEDs in his system. Yeah, Nigel Benn, it was rumors about him too. There was rumors about Nigel Benn back in the day. Now, there's no evidence of this, but I just remember hearing the rumors that Nigel Benn was taking certain things, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they say. I don't know if that's true or not, you know what I'm saying? But I know damn well Conor Benn was on some shit. He tested positive, and you ain't finna tell me your ass was eating a bunch of eggs. How many eggs was the fuck you eating? See, this is what happens. Some farmers use Clomid. They inject the hens with Clomid, right? And it helps them produce more eggs and shit, right? Some farmers do that. Not all farmers. We don't even know if I haven't even done the research to find out if farmers in the UK is even doing that. But the thing is, back in like 2000 and I forgot what year it was, but years ago they did a study about this to find out if Clomid, if farmers giving the hens Clomid would cause adverse findings in drug tests, right? And just so y'all know I ain't lying, let me go ahead and let me see if I still got. I don't even think I got that shit on my computer no more. Let me see. No, I don't. I don't got it on my computer. Okay, but anyway, if you Google it, you'll find it yourself. Damn, I thought I just had that shit on my computer. If you Google it, you'll find the studies where they say that they were doing research on that. Okay, and they found out that yes, if you eat enough eggs, there have been in that the mother the mother hen had been injected with clomid. If you eat enough of those eggs, you will have trace amounts of clomid in your system. Okay, so I want to know who is Conor Benn's nutritionalist. Did they already know this? Okay, did they already know this? And that's their fucking excuse. And then they say it's a study. This is from my own research. Okay, this ain't what the WBC said. This is my own research. There's a way that they can determine a certain test they do. They can determine if the person took clomid naturally or if it actually did come from the eggs or the meat. All right, that test costs a lot of money. I want to know if the WBC and Vada did that extra testing to find out for sure if it came from clomid, from injection, or taking it in orally or from the food. I doubt that they took that test. I highly doubt it. Sports Guy 17 in the super chat, appreciate the love. He says AJ won't 500K when Wilder in your corner, no show. AJ won't 500K when Wilder in your corner, no show. Oh, he's saying he won't take the fight. AJ a pussy. He all the way pussy, that's all. Look, I eat a lot of eggs. I eat a whole bunch of eggs. Probably about, on average, a week. How many eggs I eat per week? Let me see. I probably eat about, I don't know if this is a lot when you think about in a stretch of 7 days. I eat about 24 eggs a week. That's a lot of eggs. I find it hard to believe that Conor Benn is eating more eggs than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I make omelets. I make like four egg omelets. You know what I'm saying? I eat a lot of omelets. I make egg sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Corned beef hash. And I put eggs in the motherfuckers too. You know what I mean? Put eggs in my cornbread. When I bake macaroni and cheese, I use 2 or 3 eggs. You know what I'm saying? When I bake it, I eat a lot of eggs. So I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Why I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? If this nigga eating all these eggs and he walking around here muscle bound, why I'm fat? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. What is eggs doing differently for him that they ain't doing for me? Somebody cheating me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Somebody cheating me. I need to get my eggs from wherever Conor Benn getting his eggs from. Conor Benn, he getting some good ass eggs. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. I don't believe it. This is the most ridiculous excuse I've ever heard in the sport of boxing for testing positive. Motherfucker said he ate too many eggs. All he did was say, hey, you know what? He tested positive for clomid. He looked up ways, what's the excuses, and contamination, and how can motherfuckers have false testing for clomid. He found that egg article, and that motherfucker ran with that shit. Yeah, I've been eating these eggs, man. I've been eating like 60 eggs a week, and that's what I've been doing. Yeah. And then eggs can have clomid inside of it. Oh, for real? Is that where it comes from? Oh, wow, I didn't even know that, man. Kind of been a liar. Con man. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. I don't believe it. None of it. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Get the likes all the way up. What's up, D-Man Jr.? So at the end of the day, now Suleiman is trying to stop Undisputed at 175. All right, trying to stop Undisputed at 175 and make better be their fight. Fucking Callum Smith. This, bro. What can we do, man? What can we really do? Todd French 600 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, I eat a lot of eggs as well, 78, but I can't lift 400 pounds or have 2-ton deadlifts. He says eating 200 hamster D a day doesn't give a person superhuman qualities. Well, Conor Benn just, loopholes, bro. Loopholes. That's all it is, loopholes. It's loopholes, fam. He's a cheater. That's what I believe. I think Eddie Hearn knows he's a cheater. Eddie Hearn has a history of protecting cheaters, except for Gerald Miller. Gerald Miller is the only guy who tested positive that I can recall Eddie Hearn not defending. And the only reason he didn't defend Gerald Miller because Gerald Miller tried to cheat AJ. You know what I'm saying? Stark 7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says if the excuse is good enough for Canelo, right? It's all payola, bro. It's all about money. Conor Benn ain't fought nobody at welterweight. Nobody, not a soul. He living off his father's name. Conor Benn literally living off his last name. Conor Benn could have been fighting Stanionis, Virgil Ortiz, Jerome Boots Ennis. But Eddie Hearn is not interested in putting him in with any of those young up-and-coming fighters. He wants Conor Benn to bypass all of that and just jump into big-name fights and artificially build this guy as a star. What's up, Reef the Watcher? He wants to artificially build this man as a star. And fans gonna fall for this dumb shit. I'm not buying no Conor Benn fights. Just not doing it. I'm not supporting them. I'm not gonna make them think it's okay to play these games that they playing. I'm not buying that shit. Not at all. Motherfucker trying to fight Adrian Broner and shit. Why you don't want to fight Stanionis? Before Stanionis was set to fight Virgil Ortiz, Stanionis was willing to fight Conor Benn. And Eddie Hearn did an interview on YouTube talking about, oh, why would we fight him? He's not a name. No one knows him. That doesn't do anything for us. You stupid fuck. It does everything for you. Stanionis is the fucking regular champion. The WBA regular champion. You beat him. Earl Spencer's finna move up in weight. You're in line for the real belt. You legitimize Conor Benn by him actually beating somebody. He got to pay his dues. See, Conor Benn gonna fuck around and keep letting Eddie Hearn gas him up. All this artificial building they be doing over there in the UK. They love to gas people up. And American fans, we fall for that shit because it be these huge crowds. And the crowds are going crazy over these guys and shit. And we think they somebody. Man, them motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. Conor Benn ain't shit. He can punch. But that's it. He ain't got no skills. Conor Benn get his ass up in the ring with Stanionis. I believe Stanionis beat his ass. I think Virgil Ortiz beat his ass. And I think Boots Ennis beat his ass. And I ain't got to talk about Crawford and Spence. That's ridiculous. They tried to fight Keith Thurman, thinking that Keith Thurman is washed up. Keith say, fuck it, all right, well, give me $10 million. All right? You wanna have this dude bypass and skip through all the steps? You wanna give him a name on his resume with me? Pay me then. Pay me $10 million. You got the money. The zone gave you $1 billion. What you do with all that money? Let me get 10. Oh no, we can't give Keith Thurman $10 million. Well, sit the fuck down somewhere and shut up. Trying to take advantage of Adrian Broner. You know he going through personal shit, Adrian Broner trying to rebuild his life, and y'all want to fight him and shit. I don't respect that kind of shit. You ducking all the young niggas, all the young smoke that's your age, to try to fight old motherfuckers and shit. She loved the GTV. In the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says, Big Baby also talked about AJ test exemptions. Yeah. Gerald Miller says that he heard Anthony Joshua has exemptions for testosterone usage, and I believe it. But see, that's his personal medical shit, and I believe, motherfucker, he can take. A lot of people take testosterone for therapeutic use, testosterone replacement therapy, hormone therapy, whatever, HRT or TRT, whatever. They take that shit because they took some steroids or something early on and fucked up their fucking testosterone production, and they start feeling like shit, getting depressed, having mental health issues. They don't know what's going on, and then the doctors give them testosterone, and they feel strong, feel manly again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So that's what Big Baby accused AJ of doing. So Big Baby figured he can take the same shit, but no siree. He popped dirty. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says 78, you're not eating your eggs the right way to get muscles. You have to use chopsticks to eat eggs. That's how Conor Benn eat his eggs. Pure facts. Chopsticks, huh? See, look here, man. I boil my eggs. I eat eggs. I love eggs. I scramble them, fry them, boil them. I love boiled eggs. I love boiled eggs. When I started loving boiled eggs, and appreciating boiled eggs is when I was locked up. So probably like maybe 3 days out the week, 3 days after 7, or maybe 4, they would give us 2 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast with some punk-ass porridge and shit, and milk, you know what I'm saying, and a couple of pieces of toast. But I always made sandwiches. I make sandwiches out of anything, you know what I'm saying? So I get my eggs, and on days that they got cereal or something like that and eggs, I would take my boiled eggs and I would trade a nigga some fake ass Fruit Loops, or whenever we had like that bullshit ass what they call that shit, biscuits and gravy. I never ate that shit, but them niggas in jail used to love that shit. That's slop to me, but they loved it. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you my biscuits and gravy today. Tomorrow you give me your eggs. If we get eggs, give me your boiled eggs or your scrambled eggs tomorrow. Because they used to sell powdered eggs too. They used to call them scrambled eggs, but I used to eat that shit too. I love eggs. I fuck with eggs heavy. Slice them motherfuckers down the middle, boiled eggs, and make a sandwich out of them. Easy work. Put some jelly on that bitch. Going down. Only thing about boiled eggs is them hoes make your breath stink. Your breath smell like poop. After you eat them motherfuckers, you gotta brush your teeth and gargle immediately. Say sorry on Conor name. The hell you talking about? Supreme Freedom say sound like me with the eggs. Yeah, I love eggs, bro. Eggs is a motherfucker. That's why I'm tripping on the price of eggs right now. Price of eggs went up so crazy. I found one place that got eggs for the low. But the good thing about the spike in egg prices is, the good eggs, the good quality eggs like the range free and cage free eggs, them shits is pretty much the same price. It's all the bullshit eggs that used to be cheap. Them shits that went up in price. So you still can go get you some Valley Farm eggs and shit for like $6 a dozen and shit. That's what I was paying before anyway. But now the little eggs that used to be $1.50, $2 for a dozen, them shits are $6, $7. So fuck them. Just get the other ones. You know what I mean? I seen Con say 70. I eat 3 eggs every morning, and I don't look like Conor Benn. Yeah, no, nobody look like Conor Benn eating eggs, man. He full of shit. Bo Deezy, the late bloomer in the super chat, showing love. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, I know you have deviled eggs recipe. Um, no, I don't make deviled eggs. My mom do. And like I say, I don't eat deviled eggs or potato salad from nobody else, unless it's my mother. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a right technique to use it, to make that certain technique. You know what I'm saying? But I fucks with it heavy. I don't like mayo. So a lot of people use mayonnaise to make their shit. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I like sandwich bread. Sandwich bread is the key, ladies and gentlemen. Use sandwich bread. Some people use Miracle Whip. If you use it, trust me, the taste is going to be 10 times better, unless you just like the taste of mayonnaise. I just don't like. I'm from the Midwest. I didn't grow up on mayonnaise. I grew up on sandwich bread and Miracle Whip. Kraft sandwich bread and Kraft Miracle Whip. You know what I'm saying? That's what I fuck with. K Mac in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. Says I'm eating boiled eggs right now. Yeah, I had some this morning. After I took my daughters to school, I stopped at my little spot, grabbed me a couple egg sandwiches. Egg and cheese sandwiches, you dig? LaShawn Rex said, do I eat sunny side up? No, I don't eat sunny side up eggs and shit. I ate them one time. I didn't really like it, though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really like it. The sunny side up joint. I don't like that old, the yolk, like split. Like, I don't really like that kind of shit. I know it's an acquired taste. It's not my thing. I want my shit to be cooked. Afro Rican G in the super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. He says, Prime Sweet Pea versus Hearns fights the winner of Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Sweet Pea versus Hearns. At welterweight, I got Thomas Hearns beating Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea had awesome defense. He was fast and shit offensively and stuff. But I think Thomas Hearns beats him with his jab. I think Mayweather versus Leonard is a tough fight. I don't know. Sugar Ray, it depends on when the fight happens. If the fight happens, I don't know, bro. That's a tough fight, man, because Floyd's defense is incredible, but Leonard had awesome offense. So it just depends on the judges, man, who the judges like. You know what I'm saying? Because Floyd going to make Leonard miss, but then Leonard is going to hit Floyd. Leonard is the bigger welterweight. Leonard is much bigger than Floyd. I think Leonard will probably win on decision. Leonard will probably win on decision. A controversial decision. I'm not sure. You say you sent the Cash App, homie? Let me check. I don't know why I'm not getting no Cash App alerts. Let me see. Gerald Johnson in the Cash App says Crawford, Spence, Wilder, Tank, Devin, clean fighters. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of clean fighters in the sport. A lot of clean fighters in the sport, man. That's why I don't follow that narrative that everybody's taking drugs. Every time somebody tests positive that you don't want to criticize, then you say, well, everybody's taking it. No, that's bullshit. That's like a nigga getting caught cheating on his girl and shit. Baby, all men cheat. All men cheat. You just gotta accept that. All niggas. You gonna leave me, baby? You gonna leave me and get with the next nigga? The next nigga gonna cheat on you too. You just probably ain't gonna catch him. All niggas cheat. That's a game, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that dumb shit. Travis Touchdown in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Says, can I get a born day shout out? 78 just turned double fours. Okay, salute, homie. Happy birthday, Travis Touchdown, with the 44-piece chicken nugget. Salute Travis Touchdown. Happy birthday, G. Appreciate the love. I seen Khan in the super chat. Salute, homie. He says, I've just told my wife to make me some eggs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. What's up, ILG Jones? I see you in the building, homie. Yeah, man. But anyway, it's I don't know what's going on with these motherfuckers in boxing. Conor Benn is a hype job as of right now. We know he's a drug cheat. You know what I'm saying? Queen 71 say chickens need to go back to eating bugs and worms like they used to. Yeah, they still do in other countries. Like if you go to like South America and stuff like that, and you go to one of the South American countries and you get chicken, you gonna think they ripping you off. If you order like you order like a chicken, that shit gonna look like some weird ass little it's gonna look like some Cornish hen or some shit. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? Little ass chicken wing, little ass thigh, you know what I'm saying? Little ass breast. Like, what the fuck kind of man, y'all ripping me the fuck off. But that's real chicken. But in America, we so used to eating all this steroid injected food and hormone injected food, that shit different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. But my uncle, he got this spot out here in Milwaukee that it's a Muslim place. It's run by some Muslim brothers, and all they meat is like real meat. You know what I'm saying? So you can get them little ass pieces of chicken out here. You go there. You know what I'm saying? And all they beef is like, you know, straight bison meat and shit like that, or pure grass fed stuff. You know, they sell good lamb up in there and shit. It's a good little spot. I go there sometime when I'm from the barbecue in the summertime. I go there. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it if you want to eat clean like that. But if you don't give a fuck, then you can just go anywhere and get that shit. 503 Lion, the young lion, in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Says salute, OG. I just made it to 31 official young OG status. He says, y'all check me out next, right after General. Salute. Make sure y'all check out the homie 503 Lion, the young lion. Sub to the homie channel. Yes, sir. Congratulations, man. Happy birthday, homie. I left you a comment on one of your videos saying, telling you happy birthday. Make sure y'all go check out the young lion. 31. Man, it seemed like just yesterday I was 31. That's what it seemed like. Crazy, man. Time fly, bro. Time go by so quick. That's why I encourage y'all, man. Do what you want to do in life, man. Do what you want to do. Don't wait. Because time will fly by on your ass like a motherfucker. Do what you want to do. For real. If you want to, you ain't never had a threesome before, 2 bitches, do that shit. Go do that shit. Live your life. Enjoy yourself. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? You ain't never went skydiving, bungee jumping. Well, I wouldn't advise you to do no bungee jumping, but, you know, whatever. To each his own. You know, I'm not bungee jumping. I remember this girl trying to get me to bungee jump. Come on. This would be fun. Just do it. Come on. Like, bitch, no, I'm not fucking. What kind of dumbass nigga you think I am? No, it's not like that. It's going to be fun. It's a thrill. Baby, I get a thrill from fucking you, all right, with no condom. That's a thrill. That's a serious risk. Your stupid ass might get pregnant. That's all the risk I need in life. I'm not jumping off no goddamn cliff. And my kids gotta hear about this shit. Oh, my daddy did some dumb shit, jumped off a cliff, and he had a cord attached to him. No, that's not black folk shit. Black folk don't do shit like that. No, I'm not bungee jumping. I do a lot of other shit. I'm not bungee jumping. I've done some skydiving. Um, I did some. Uh, I did a lot of shit, bro. I try to just do shit, bro. Just try different things, even stuff you're afraid of. You gotta do different shit just to try it. But I'm not bungee jumping. That's just no, not doing that. That's just some idiotic shit. Just thinking about bungee jumping make my balls hurt. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I think about falling somewhere, my balls instantly hurt. Bottom of my feet, my hands, and my balls hurt instantly. I don't know if that's some type of uh, nervous system reaction or some shit. Fuck that. Yeah, Joey T. That's exactly. Yeah, like on Hilly Race. Daniel Mitchell said he ain't skydiving either. Skydiving is fun though. It's fun. But see, what the thing with me is like, um, when I was younger, I used to be in ROTC and shit, right? This when I thought I was gonna be in the army and shit. I was gonna follow after my pops and join the army and shit. But then I got in trouble, so I couldn't join the army. Well, I don't know. I got in trouble. I was doing dumb shit, man. It was a lot of dumb shit. But I was gonna join the army at one point when I was younger, and I was in ROTC. Boy, I was a straight motherfucking soldier, boy. Boy, I was, man. Look here, we should do all kind of shit, man. It was fun as a motherfucker, but you know, start fucking around them streets and start getting in trouble. Bullshit happened, you know. Stormy say bungee jumping was created for who? It was created to depopulate mankind. Yeah. Hey, Stormy, I want to ask you something too. Let me see if I can get to this thing real quick. Let me see. Let me go to my fire stick. Let me see if I can find this joint. Now watch I not be able to find this shit and all of a sudden now. Let's see. It's this movie, Kung Fu movie I saw up here. I want to know if you had ever seen it. What the fuck is it called? No, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to find it. Bullshit. I knew that shit, man. It was all. It was yesterday. That shit was all in my face. Now it ain't up here no more. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Never mind, bro. Forget I said anything. Shit irritating, man. Should have saved that movie. It's a kung fu movie I've never seen before, but the title looked interesting though. Whatever, I'll find out later. We should have well over 400 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What the likes looking like, ladies and gentlemen? What they looking like? Let me look at these likes. Let me go to my YouTube. See how disrespectful y'all been on the likes. Let's see. Let's get to the smoke. Okay, we got 300 likes in here. 302. We should have 400. So we like 100, some likes short. We 100 short on the likes, y'all. Get the likes up. What's up, Healer the teacher? Yeah, but anyway, I don't know what's going on with Conor Benn or what's going on. What's up, Live Life Real? Salute to the homie. In closing, I'll say this. Conor Benn is a cheater, okay? Eddie Hearn is a scam artist. Mauricio Suleiman is a piece of shit. And this is why boxing is all fucked up. Boxing is all fucked up because it's corrupt. And people are allowed to cheat. They're allowed to get away with shit. And fans don't stand on nothing. You see a guy get cheated and you won't say shit. You just, because you don't like the guy or you don't like this fan base, you play the game and you become a puppet. You become a fucking a piece on a chessboard for these people to manipulate and use. And that shit is sad. It really is. You know? But anyway, we'll talk more about it later, man. I'm going to get up out of here. See y'all on the trail, man. Make sure y'all go check out the homie KQKC Boxing. Now, I want you guys to also send in your prayers, man, for Scrapbook Boxing. Scrapbook Boxing, a fellow YouTuber, to my knowledge, from what I was told, is on life support. And he's not doing too good right now. So hopefully he can bounce back. So make sure y'all keep that man in y'all prayers. You know what I'm saying? And be on the lookout for more information regarding Scrapbook Boxing. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. We're out of here, though. Deuces.